Welcome to the Romanian River channel in a new Let's Play series. This time a strategy game because, well, we need to actually vary things up a bit from open world and RPGs and ARPGs and stuff like that, and this being a really old favorite of mine. Used to play this quite a bit back when the vanilla version first launched, and I actually remember being decently good at this. Let's hope I'm still decently good at this, even without playing this for about 5 to 6 years now, I think. Now, before we get on with it, the game, Sword of the Stars, is a 4X game, so mostly it'll be just me breathing really rather loudly and planning how to best utilize my empire. I haven't even checked what races I'll play, well, what race I'll play for the first one. But that said, the format should be around 30 to 45 minutes, so pretty standard, just to keep the video length down and the boredom levels equally down. The game itself has all the expansions up to Argos shipyards. So yeah, it's gonna be as good as it gets. Now, without further ado, let's get stuck into watching me die horribly. Ooh. Okay, let's create the profile. Done. We'll go with custom because scenarios never really worked for me. Okay, there are a couple ones I've not played before because the original I had was up until I think Born of Blood, or the one with the Zool. How fairly interesting. This looks a bit like a variation on clusters, which should be around here somewhere. Clouds, pardon. Clusters was... Oh, here are those as well. Mini clusters and global clusters. Globular, pardon. And I prefer this sort of map simply because most races' version of FTL has choke points. The only ones who don't are the Lear, the Mogri, and the Zool. The others can get quite decently cock-blocked, so to say. The Lear have fairly slow interstellar speeds, but they can go anywhere. The Zool can basically tunnel through space and time and create their own, what was it called, hyperspace lanes? Yeah, hyperspace lanes. And the Mogri are basically bird brains that the more ships you have, the faster the fleet goes. Now, speaking of races, strategic, unlimited. Yeah, this should be unlimited. 240 divided by 6 is 60 is 4 minutes. Let's make it 6 minutes. No starting alliances. Let's be full masochistic. Okay, looks fairly decent. Remember, I haven't played this in a long ass time. You can't put question marks. Yeah. Okay. Actually, just put one, and that should do it. Random. Let's see us. What species should we go for? I don't remember these actually being in the description and stuff like that. Oh, and basically humans. The Hiver are space bugs, think Starship Troopers but with actual FTL for once. Tarkas are something akin to peaceful lizard Klingons. The Lear are flying sushi with cloaking ships. The Zul are Klingons on steroids with roid rage to boot. And the Mogri are... I haven't really played much the expansions with these back in the day. They always struck me as more of a... how can I put this? Romulans, but even more annoying. That would be a good idea, a good description of it. Now, for me personally, Hivers usually worked quite well because I'm more of a defensive player in nature, and these guys, if anything, have very good defensive capabilities due to their FTL version. They build hyperspace gates and basically can teleport ships every which way, but it's based on technology how much a gate can port from one area to another, and I think size as well. The Tarkas have hyperspace drives like the humans. There was a difference, but I can't remember exactly what it was. Let's check. Come on, where is it? They didn't have hyperspace lanes. They had similar to the Lear, I believe. We're gonna learn the hard way anyway. But we're gonna go with Hivers because, well, yeah. We're gonna go with this guy. Looks suitably stupid. And I'm not gonna be winning any trophies this particular match. Dark green, there it is. Okay. And let's get going. See how well I cock this up. Those are the Zul. Oh yeah, they're basically lizard chimps with psionic abilities. Heavy on the psionic. Heavy on the psionic. Now basic 4x. If you've played games like one sec. Where is that? I need to change the mouse sensitivity a bit. If I can even do that. If not, oh well. It should do quite a bit more. Okay, so as I was saying, think Master of Orion 1, not 2, because 2 is a bit more complex than this. In 3D, but with a bit more fun in terms of various elements. The planets all have specific traits. This one has an asteroid field to begin with, which is quite nice. You have gates, which split, and let's deploy these quickly.
We will follow this course, Majesty.
Takes a long time for them to get anywhere. Oh wait, they don't have the fuel to even get there.
Yes, my queen. Wings folded.
We can affect ourselves. Okay, let's see. In terms of research, they're split up into basic sectors. You research something and you might uncover something else. If not, you can also not necessarily steal it from other races, though you can also do that, but you can get battlefield salvage, which unlocks something new. Let's see, star drives. Okay, we need, where was that? These are communication, ballistics, energy, torpedo, power. Pulsed fission, recombinant fusionables. I think this was the strategic range. This is what we need.
This project may advance the swarm in a great leap.
Yes, there's a lot of cheese. But we'll be spending quite a bit of time listening to that cheese, considering we do not really have much in the way of... Oh yes, 3 turns, that's a bit better. Much in the way of distance.
System updates.
Now the research itself can go overboard,
System
like
updates.
happened now. If I'm not mistaken. Yeah, it's over budget. Can happen, it can also finish more quickly. Depends on your luck, really.
System updates.
Looks like... Thank God.
My queen, please forgive us. We were slow, but successful. The lab is swarming with workers, Majesty. We are engaged.
System updates.
We're gonna have to expand really rather quickly after this.
System updates.
Research successfully completed.
Ooh. You don't always get these. Don't even know this one. I've never even gotten it. I only played the Argos Shipyard expansion once or twice. Really got out of the game.
The lab is swarming with workers, Majesty. We are engaged.
By the time that thing came out, so let's see. We're gonna try and get that first
System
before
updates.
doing anything else, and then we'll redesign the ship,
Updates.
the gauge ships, and see if we can actually reach any of the stars. My hope is we can reach at least that
System
and start spreading
updates.
out. Good.
We have made a breakthrough, my queen.
Let's just get this.
Yes, my queen. We begin research.
And then we'll get point defense systems. Okay, design. The gauge ship needs a different. We should also see if we can get ram scoops, but those are later tech. Lasers are better for point defense, and yeah, nothing else to change currently. I'm gonna go with Mark.
Design entered into naval archives.
Remove, and you guys That's a deployed gate. We don't scuttle those quite yet.
Yes, Majesty. We discard this vessel.
Okay. And build. It would be useful if we actually built what we have.
Yes, my queen. We will have the ships out in no time.
The specialty of hivers is basically swarming. If these guys ever get advanced technology, yeah, it's kind of a lose-lose for the enemy. But as is, it's more of a Zerg race.
System updates.
I know, shocking. Please tell me you can reach it.
We
Thank
rise
you.
as one, my queen.
And it is slightly quicker too. Though 15 turns is still gonna be a long ass time.
System updates.
We move now.
Okay, we have 3 fleets, and I don't think we're building any more. Let's add 2 more
Construction project initiated.
and continue on. The hivers are quite slow to get off
System updates.
the ground, but they are quite good for what they are. Let's go.
The way is marked. Engines burn.
You're basically, well, you would be basically a space cockroach if a special type of alien menace didn't exist.
System updates.
As is though, you're basically just an annoyance. I wonder how much that has. 5 more turns. Okay, time to fast burn.
System updates.
Let's turn up the music a bit so we also have... That's fairly low. That's a bit better. So you have something at least to listen to besides me.
System updates.
Oh, and in regards
We
to
have
this,
made an earlier breakthrough, my queen.
good. Okay, so that's 46 turns. Not nearly soon enough. Green lasers. VRF, I think it was.
The lab is swarming with workers, Majesty. We are engaged.
This should give us the ability to research point defense. If we don't get point defense, we're gonna be a bit sore. Special projects are, as I said, what you salvage or certain types of encounter-based research. Really depends. I think the Mogri have the ability to take over
System updates.
a pretty rare kind of special NPC. What was it called?
Construction order placed, Majesty.
Asteroid monitor, I think it was called. That crops up in certain systems, and that just offers you an early game advantage in terms of defense, because they are quite decently well armed.
System updates.
Swarm on the wing.
We also can reach that. Can we have another one? Yeah.
Construction project initiated.
System updates.
Now, depending on luck, we can't reach that. This will have to wait for a while. No, that one was heading over there. Okay. With more advanced,
System updates.
slower than light drives, it gets a bit faster, but with fission, yeah.
System updates.
Especially pulse.
My queen, please forgive us. We were slow. but successful.
There it is. Point defense tracking.
We are honored to receive funds, Majesty. We will find the answer.
We'll also get some... We'll get this, which helps productivity quite a bit.
System updates.
Never really checked out why they're called Waldo units.
System updates.
Now if next turn we get combat, yeah. No we do not, but this is a pretty worthless planet for now.
Yes, wings unfolded and secured, Majesty.
System updates.
Now you can move via the gate there,
As you command, Majesty.
and we can also deploy one there. So build one more.
Yes, my queen. We will have the ships out in no time.
Let's just see out of curiosity what it is. Oh shit. Maybe we can deploy without... Run, run, run. We can't beat that at all.
Target locked.
Don't.
You heard the word. Get this ship moving. Incoming.
Damn.
System updates.
No, for
The
not.
puzzle is solved.
Yeah. Okay, let's get some Waldos.
This project may advance the swarm in a great leap.
Okay, and after that, I'm gonna get green lasers and particle beams for initial usage. Then gene modification so we can start adapting towards more hostile
System updates.
planets.
We will follow this course, Majesty.
Special projects have no
System updates.
set fixed date for finishing.
Yes, wings unfolded and secured, Majesty.
This could be useful somewhat, but we'll need more in
Yes, wings
Biology
unfolded
first.
and secured, Majesty.
System updates. System updates.
My queen, please forgive us. We were slow, but successful.
As you can tell, they're not quite smart in terms of technology.
The lab is swarming with workers, Majesty. We are engaged.
What was
System
that
updates.
for? Ah, spec projects.
System updates.
I realize now how much I actually missed this game, even if it's a bit slow to get off,
System updates.
and we're having tits all luck with planets.
Yes, wings unfolded and secured, Majesty.
Prohibitive. This will do. But we're gonna wait until we get the biology up after this.
System updates.
My queen, please forgive us. We were slow, but successful.
Compatible foundries, G modification.
This project may advance the swarm in a great leap.
System updates.
So you have 3 more chances for a better planet.
System updates.
Otherwise we're gonna send about 5 colony ships to that particular world and colonize the hell out of it.
System updates.
My queen, please forgive us. We were slow, but successful.
This
The
first.
lab is swarming with workers, Majesty. We are engaged.
System updates.
Okay, another semi-decent
Yes, wings unfolded and secured, Majesty.
one. Another crap one, and so we have 2 good ones so far.
System updates.
We have made a breakthrough, my queen.
Good. Get
Yes,
on this.
my queen. We begin research.
I did not know independent colonies could exist.
System updates. Special deploy.
Yes, wings unfolded and secured, Majesty.
Okay. This will require Mogri. Creole? Oh boy, somebody was not being too...
System updates.
We're gonna have that for a long time, huh? Okay, this is gonna take 5 turns.
System updates.
I know you don't get benefits from
System updates.
from integrating them. Actually, I'm just gonna scuttle this bastard.
Yes, Majesty. We discard this vessel.
It's gonna take way too long to do it via the diplomatic route, at least for my freaking sanity. So, atmospheric is coming, which means we can start work on this. Spend an animation, and let's at least give you guys something to defend yourselves with, somewhat. Yeah, should be sufficient, considering... Oh. Does it give you anything more? No, we're gonna leave it like that. Okay. We're gonna get creative with...
Design entered into naval archives.
We're gonna get... Pardon me. Creative with names later on. Now, build. 4 should be enough. Or actually, let's make 6.
Construction project initiated.
And this one will be the first to get hit by 6 colony ships, because
System updates.
there's nothing like overkill in this game.
System updates.
Swarm on the wing.
System updates.
Always over budget, aren't you?
The swarm has secured another world.
Now, just a quick pointer. The more colony ships you use, the more population you have. The more population you have, the faster they can actually get the climate hazard down, the population up, and the infrastructure up, which reduces the cost of actually colonizing. Oh, in time, that is. There. Oh boy, what is this? Meteors.
This is the princess. I am threatened by a milestone. Help me.
This is not going to end well. And yeah, that's one of the problems of this game. It does not have a speed up. And we're gonna get asteroid bombarded. Which means this is gonna be...
Aerial weapons in auto fire mode.
No. And asteroids are gonna start coming in. This is why I generally want to have defenses on your planet. This being a new colony, this might actually wipe it out. That's a bit better. I want to actually hear my sexy voice now. This being an old gate type does not have point defense. Let's hope it doesn't get destroyed. At least that would be useful. My goddamn bloody luck. This was one of the flaws of the game that actually made it into what was it called? Yep. And that's probably gonna be the ship, the gate ship destroyed. Yes, sometimes this game drop kicks you right in the nuts. Shoot it, please. Oh god. Huh. Is the colony still launching missiles even though it's dead? So, mission report, we lost the colony. That we just colonized too. But we haven't lost the gate yet. And the gate got smacked so hard it actually twisted. As long as the planet doesn't become prohibitively expensive to colonize, we'll bounce back from this in another 2 turns. In the second part of this, second part of this Let's Play. Something tells me this is gonna be one long ass Let's Play series. After I'm done with the Hivers, I'm probably gonna play the Mogri, because they're the most I haven't used, so to say. I used them twice. The hivers were my favorite, but yeah. Okay, now I know why the default for the battle was 3 minutes, not 6. I do remember one particular instance where I put it at maximum, which was about 10 minutes, and I basically spent 8 minutes waiting for a single ship to actually be found and shot to pieces. Though, there is a reason I put it so long, because there's a type of random attack like this was with the meteors, where if you don't kill a specific ship fast enough, your system becomes infested with a specific type of space bugs that are not sentient but are still very hostile.
System updates.
My queen, please forgive us. We were slow, but successful. We have lost a hive, Your Majesty.
Let's just
This project may advance the swarm in a great leap.
get that together, and we're gonna build 8 this time.
Yes, my queen. We will have the ships out in no time.
The hazard actually went down, and the resources went down. Green numbers indicate hazards going down.
System updates.
We now know more about the travelers, my queen. This project may advance the swarm in a great leap.
Wait, travelers? The British may have instinctively just
System updates.
clasped their wallet pocket.
System updates.
We rise as one, my queen.
System updates.
Let's colonize it
A
again.
new world for the queen.
Hopefully it stays that way.
System updates.
Okay. Yeah, see, that blue chunk, well, teal chunk is the upkeep for the still fairly toxic colony. But yeah, 38 minutes, I think I should call it about now. Thank you for watching, and until next time, buff the